It's Monday, April something, don't know. But basically came in today. I had to clean up a bunch of stuff. I tried to get things set up for the fab area because next weekend we're going to go crazy doing fab work, installing cage kit on the Fiesta, doing a half cage on a bug eye we've got out front. And then I've got another E36 that we have to put a kit in as well. So working on prepping for that because next week's going to be insane. So I need to get here. I've separated the motor from the trans for the Fiesta. I am going to take the trans out from the rest of this now. And then I'm going to put the subframe back up, even though I'm going to have to do some welding on the subframe and the control arms at some point. I need the car to roll so that I can take out the rest of the interior wiring, dash, everything there. So, yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I pulled the downpipe off because this thing's getting, I believe, a full header back. So I actually got to take off the rest of that, get down to the header, and then do that fun stuff. I believe we've got a new clutch and a flywheel as well. Get rid of this dual mass junk here. It's already got a ton of play in it. So get rid of that. And we're deleting the AC. So we'll get rid of the AC. I'll have to make a shorter belt and potentially new routing of the belt there to make things work. Haven't quite figured that one out yet, but I will soon. I also decided to, this thing, I'm not sure where I'm putting this thing. For right now, it's just sitting here, but I've got our bench grinder mounted up, our notchers mounted up for now. And we're going to see where this goes and how well these two play together, because I've never actually had it set up like this before. I am going to mount it to the floor. I'll make some tabs, put some anchors in, and then get it in the floor somewhere. I don't know where yet, just because we haven't really started doing cage work just yet. So not sure where I'm going to be putting that in terms of space. I mean, ideally what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep like 1 and 2 car spaces available here pretty much at all times. So, I don't want to put that thing really necessarily behind where cars would be. Maybe I'll put it like sort of in the center over there in the floor, kind of in line with the bender. I get the bender over there. So maybe I'll kind of put it somewhere over there. I believe there's an outlet on the wall right back there that I can tap into for both of those things. So I'll have to figure that out. I cleaned up over here. I've been working on sort of just organizing things. I've got tools up on the board, and things off the floor. That's the key, most important part. Things off the floor, because stuff on the floor is eating up my floor space, and that's not good because I need the space for cars. So yeah, but this is where we're at right now. Like I said, going to try to work on this trans, get the axles separated from the trans, get the trans away from that. I'll pull the axles out of the hubs, and then, put that thing back in probably tomorrow morning, and then I'll work on pulling the rest of the wiring and the dash out of this Fiesta so that we're ready on that front for this car. So I know I don't really video the process of me working on cars right now. Most of the problem is that while I'm working on it, I can't hold the camera. So I'm going to try to figure out some solutions for that. Maybe I'll use a tripod. Maybe I'll hire somebody to come by and just, shoot stuff while I'm working. But I am going to try my best to make some better video, better content for the channel. It's just tough. So yeah, trying. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. I think that's what they say. And if you can, comment. We love to interact with our fans, our customers. You know, it's pouring outside. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the share, subscribe, get it to your friends. Let's get this stuff around.